Yo, Corner Cutter here. A lot of people get confused with the different intuitive L4E cases. I am going to show you all the L4E cases and show you how to execute them the quickest way. Let's jump right into it. Before we get started, let me show you exactly what intuitive L4E is. First thing you do is you create a V on one of the sides, like that. So you got the V right there. Then you insert the piece here into the back in the correct spot, so you find the right edge so you can match it up, and so you can put it in the back right there. Let me show you that again. Right there. And then you use one algorithm, or it's not an algorithm, just I call it an algorithm because you do the same thing every time, but you should just know this intuitively. How to solve each one of these cases. That one is like that. First one, this is probably the easiest one. It's just a sledgehammer. It's where you have the same color here, the blue or bottom color facing toward you, and you just sledge on that side. The next one is a hedge slammer. It's exactly like a sledgehammer, just on the opposite side. So you do it on the left this time. I'll be rotating through the colors so we don't just get stuck on one. This is the next case. For this one, it looks exactly like the same when you do a hedge slammer, just these two aren't the same color. So how you solve this is you do a U prime, R, U prime, U, R prime. And you can solve it easily by holding the top with your left hand and turning it out, out, in. You also can get the same case on the other side. See, those don't match up. That one's facing toward you. Next case is this one. For this one, you just do an R, U prime, R prime, U. And you shouldn't have to learn algorithms. All you can see this one's facing away from you. These don't match, and then this one just fits right up into there. You also can have that one on the other side. That's the mirror. Next one, we got the one in the back, and this side's all one color. You see the piece that needs to go down there is facing out. And for this one, it can be confusing for a lot of people. This one, you do a hedge slammer on the opposite side of the piece that's supposed to go on the bottom. And then you have another case, the one that we just did, where you just do that one. So let me show you that again. So you do a hedge slammer if it's the pieces on that side. Then you just continue through. Watch. So a quick way to do it is just like that. So it's just one fluid motion. You also can have it on the other side too. So this time you do a sledgehammer and continue through on the other side. Now we'll start with the cases where this piece is already in place. So first one, you should know this from layer by layer. It's just really easy. You do a sledgehammer and then out, out, in. Next one, let me start this from before. Next one, I'm going to show you how this case could come up, and also how you can avoid it. It's where you're inserting the back block and it also solves this one. And then you have this one flipped and this one flipped. So what you can do when you get that case is just rotate and then just do the previous algorithm, or do it intuitively. But I guess that one is an algorithm. So what you can do to avoid this case is, if you see you're going to get it, like that one, you know you're going to get it, you can just do another U and then put it in the back, and then you just have this case, which is easier. It can be a little awkward doing another U, but sometimes it is really helpful. Now for these cases, these are layer by layer cases where you have the whole bottom solved, and this one just happened to solve. So for these cases, what you do is look for a bar, like this red bar or yellow bar, and then you hedge slammer or sledgehammer on the opposite side of that bar. So for this one, you do a hedge slammer, so right here, and then it brings you to an easy L4E case that you can just solve. Here's another example. So you just sledge on the other side. The last set of cases is where you have the bottom in the right place, but it's just flipped. Then the top will look something like this. You do same thing as in the previous ones. You just sledge on the opposite side of a bar, like that. And then I'll bring you to you just do another sledgehammer after a U or U prime. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you learned something. If you are learning L4E, intuitive L4E that is, don't learn the algorithms. Or if you're already averaging pretty fast, then I hope you got some tips as well. See you guys next time.